Welcome. Today I want to show you how I'm going to restore this headlamp, or how to restore your car headlamp, dirty headlamp, to a fresh new style again. You can see this headlamp. This is from Passat, I think 206 or 207, and the headlamp is extremely dirty. And I like this one because if you look critically, especially at the edges here, you see that there are lots of clogs, the oxidations from the plastics that are here. This is the type I like practicing with, so you can see exactly how it's restored after this. This is the way it's looking now. So we are going to bring it back to original shine. Usually, if you don't restore these things like this, you notice that when you're driving at night, you'll be having a foggy view. Your view will not be as bright as you intend it to be. So I'm going to be using these few ingredients here from these core chemicals. I think this should be the core headlamp. This particular chemical here is used to clean it at the end. Simple water. Alright, so the first thing we have to do is to apply the chemicals. That's this product. Apply it there. It's very sticky, so you have to really force it. And this is almost the last part of it, the remaining part of it. So just apply it all around the headlamp. Apply it all around the headlamp. Then allow it to stay for just few. This is not the way the product comes. Actually, it comes in 250 ml. But because I have a special, in fact, they are one of my promoters. The company is one of my promoters of my video, so they gave me this large one that I've been using. So, and this is about the last part of it, or the remaining part of it. So, usually it comes in 250 ml, and it goes for like 5,000. That's around $10 or thereabout for 250 ml of it. So you apply it like this and allow it a little. So as you do that, it will just allow it to react with the plastics. Usually their products also come with this sandpaper. They always attach a little sandpaper for it, so you don't even have to struggle going to get sandpaper or anything. So use the sandpaper and then spread it off gradually, so you remove the oxidation, the coated oxidation on it. You just do this gently. Nobody is asking you to fight with it. The sandpaper that comes with their product is finer than this one. This is a larger grade. It normally comes in a very small grade of sandpaper, the one that follows the product. Oh, I applied it too much. Oh, this is more like a waste now because it's too much. This is not the amount that I should apply. I should just applied it little all over it, but I just wanted it to react very well on it. So gently and gently, you just scrape off. You allow this so that it will strip off the oxidized parts of the plastics and remove all scratches. First. The good thing with their chemical is that, or their products is that, it is not really doesn't react with the hand like other chemicals that is too corrosive. No, it's just amide, so it's not really corrosive to the hand. So if you are not a fan of wearing gloves all the time like myself, you will not have any problem. But if you also wear gloves before you do it, it's also good. And their product does not affect other parts of the car, like where it's touching or the paint. It doesn't really affect the paint. It doesn't wash it off. So you have little or nothing to worry about spilling. When I'm done with this, I'll just use water to rinse it off and give it the final cleaning, and we have it. So all this I'm doing is just to remove the surface oxidation first. You can see? Play. You can see, if you look carefully, you see the oxidized parts yellowing in this, coming out and yellowing in this. All right. So you can see, you keep scrubbing until when you look at this part of this, if you look at the top here, you notice that the color here is more of the color of the product before I started scrubbing, right? And the color here has changed. You notice how the variations of the colors are. This color here looks more yellower, and this color here looks more light green, right? Like it was when we started the process. Now this shows that to a big extent you have scraped off the surface. The surface coating, that's the oxidation, or the oxidized plastics on the surface. So at this point, you pause it. So at this point, and you can also notice that this thing is thicker than, it's not allowing free flow again. So I wash it off. I have to just wash it off with a rag, any clean rag. I have to wash. Good.
Now they go back and get one.